Hi guys, welcome to another moving vlog. That's basically all I'm going to be doing for the next couple weeks, with the exception of maybe a few craft videos. I am really itching to get to the Dollar Tree. I want to make a spring wreath before all the spring stuff is like really scarce and hard to find at the DT. So I might just have to take a break from all this packing and do that. But I'm not going to do that today because I actually have help, and when I have, you know, people ask or volunteer basically to help me get some things done, I'm never going to pass that up, because my husband really can't help me because he, you know, he works full-time job and sometimes he doesn't get home until real late. And I just got out of the shower, guys, so my hair is soaking wet, so forgive the weird hair, and I play with it a lot so it doesn't get too whew. But I'm not going to talk your ear off, just like the title says. At least it's my goal to have a packing clean video in this one instead of a lot of talk. But just giving you a quick update where I'm at. Tomorrow is March 1st, and we still do not have a place to live, and I'm getting a little anxious about that. I'm actually getting like a lot anxious about that. Trying not to. I just keep giving it over to the Lord. I just keep trusting Him. Like, Lord, you know our circumstance. As of tomorrow, we will literally have 24 days to finish packing and be out of here. And like, Lord, in 24 days, we have to find a home to live in. So I feel like I'm packing blind. I'm just packing in the hopes that we have somewhere to go, which is weird. We're not gonna go there. But anyways, that is the big thing right now. And I've made some more leeway today. I'll show you real quick. I hope it isn't blurry, but look, there is no china cupboard. It's gone. So yeah, that happened, which let me tell you, that is weird. I've been with my husband for 22 years, a little over 22 years. And this was his childhood home. This is where his mom, this is where he grew up. The 22 years that I've known Jeff, that china cupboard has been there. And it was there way before I even met Jeff. It was there his whole entire childhood. You know, Jeff's 42, he's gonna be 43 this year. So that cupboard has been there, that china cupboard has been there for over 40 years. So to see it gone is like, it's weird. But to the same people who bought that, which happened to be from West Virginia, believe it or not, they came all the way from West Virginia for that. While they were here, they were asking if anything else is going, because that is an antique. So I told them about the dry sink and the hutch in the front by my front door, and the quilt rack and a few other things. So they're actually coming back, I think today, he said today or tomorrow, to pick up the dry sink that, it's like another china cupboard in front of in my kitchen, by my kitchen door, and the quilt rack for sure. So I sold those 3 things as well. So hopefully they're gonna come today or tomorrow to get those. I'm telling you, when all of that is gone, it's gonna be a big, whew, at least that's done, but at the same time, it's really weird, and it makes it very, this is actually happening. The boxes, not so much, but as the furniture and stuff is disappearing, that really like solidifies, like, whoa, we really just sold Jeff's childhood home. This house has been in this family, his family, for well over 70 years, and this is actually happening. It's weird. I almost talked already for 5 minutes. It goes so fast when I'm with you guys. I don't understand. I feel like I talked for a second and it's like 10 minutes later. But anyways, I just wanted to give you an update where we are. And of course the birds, you hear them? They're still competing with me. But anyways, I wanted to show you this dirt. Like, let me put my camera. I'm hoping not to move you guys as much. I don't want to make you sick. But look at that. That was what was underneath that china cabinet. They came late last night, so I haven't like cleaned it yet. Let me see if I can't zoom in a little. Like, ew. Yeah, so I gotta clean all of that and pray to God that like I don't break out in hives, because I mean that's a lot of dust. So I gotta clean all that. And today I'm going to be working in my kitchen and not my blue room. I need to do my medicine cabinet. I have dishes. My counters are a mess. I need to start going through the drawers. And because they are coming for this other furniture, I have all the other furniture cleaned out. The dry sink, everything's ready to go. But the little, whatever that's called, a china cupboard as well, that thing that sits in my kitchen in front of my door, it is not. It has not been cleaned out. We haven't touched that yet. So I need to clean that, and I need to clean my kitchen, drawers, dishes, start throwing things away, organizing. So I'm going to get busy, and my mom should be here shortly. My mom is coming today to help. So I'm just going to set you guys up on a tripod, and I'm just going to speed it up and set it to music, because it's going to be speed, packing, and cleaning video, because that's what I got to do today. I don't know how interesting it'll be, but I hope today it looks like we made some progress, because I'm doing stuff, but it doesn't look like I did anything. And that is driving me cray-cray. new day. I'm kind of ashamed of myself. I put my daughter on the bus. She just catches the bus around 6:30. I know a lie. I came back in the house and I sat down on the couch with the intention of just resting for 10 or 15 minutes because I am exhausted. And last night we're getting a nor'eastern, maybe many of you are, and that brought in like horrific wind. So we had like gusts from 40 to 70 mile an hour wind here. I'm telling you, it sounded like my house was going to fall apart. So I was up all night because of the wind, and then like 2:30, because I guess the wind, or I don't know what was happening, but my birds, they never make noise in the middle of the night because we cover them. They were going crazy at like 2:30 in the morning, and that kept me up. It's like I didn't sleep well, and I'm just exhausted to begin with. So I came back in the house. I sat down with the intention of just resting because I seriously wanted my coffee, but I even put that off. It is now 9:30. I did go in and brush my teeth and put some clothes on because I was still in my pajamas. But now, and I think the only reason I got up off that couch, in all honesty, is because I'm starving. And I usually don't ever eat breakfast. I'm not a big breakfast person. I'm just not. That might be because I didn't have my coffee at 6:30 in the morning and I feel so hungry. So I'm going to get up and go out and make my cup of coffee. And I think I'm going to make myself French toast, which is very odd for me. I'm not a breakfast person. Even French toast is kind of a stretch for me. But I picked up this, I forget what it is, but it's that new low-calorie bread, and I believe it or not, I found it at the Dollar Tree. I had to take my daughter there yesterday to get a few little things. I didn't do a shop with me. I didn't buy anything that's worth hauling or anything. That was really hard for me, but I just took her in there because she had to get something, and the bread guy was there, and he was putting all the bread out, and this bread looked really nice, and it's really low-cal, not low-carb, but low-cal. So I picked it up, and now that I know I have it, I'm like, a slice of French toast sounds pretty good with a cup of coffee. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I will try to motivate myself to pack some more. Yummo. Breakfast. Yeah. First sip of coffee. You know that saying, when that first sip of coffee hits your soul? I so agree. I thought I'd show you guys real quick the bread I was talking about that I got from the Dollar Tree, which I thought was a great deal. It's Schmidt Old Time 647, 6 grams net carbs, 40 calories, and 7 grams of fiber wheat bread, which is an awesome 40 calories, a slice of bread is awesome. So I gave myself 2. So I thought this was a great find at the Dollar Tree for $1. And I have to say, it looks quite yummy. Not that I'm gonna do a mukbang or anything with you guys, but I just thought I would check in with you. And I have every intention today of, put some syrup on, every intention today of doing more packing, but I'm so over it. I'm just like, it's freezing cold, it's rainy, this rain's supposed to turn over to snow. Today's a great Netflix and chill day, but I have so much to do. I would enjoy it while I did it, and then after I did it, and then like it's the end of the day, and I go to bed, I probably would be riddled with guilt. And then I probably wouldn't be able to sleep again because I wasted a whole day doing Netflix and chill instead of doing what needs to be done. So I'm getting ready to eat my French toast, which is so odd for me, but I'm very hungry for it, and drink my coffee, and then I'll see you in the next clip. Well, it is Sunday afternoon, and we're doing more what we do every day, pack and clean. And boxes and all that stuff. But we're going to go see 2 or 3 houses, so I thought I'd take you guys along with me. I'm not taking you into the rentals or anything like that because I don't know if that's permitted or things like that, but I'll take you in the car ride with you. I'll show you the outside of what we're getting ready to look at, and then you'll be able to know when I get in the car what I think. Because the last 5 houses we went to look at were like, this very last house that we went to look at, we really thought this was going to be the one. We walked into it, we couldn't breathe. It smelled like cat pee so bad. There was a little old lady that lived there before, you know, so they're getting ready to rent it out. And, oh my gosh, I don't know how she's ever going to rent that out because you can't breathe in there. You couldn't breathe in there. And what a shame because it was such a nice place. And then, like, some of the other places we went to look at, they're just, like, I can't even believe sometimes the things that people think they're going to rent because they're just deplorable. They're deplorable. Like, how... I can't even believe you're asking money for this a month, kind of deplorable. And that's pretty much all we've been running into. We saw one really nice place that we kind of considered, and I mean, it was super small. When I say we were going to downsize, we were going to downsize. But the only thing bad about it was that the only bathroom in the entire house was up 20 steps. It was upstairs in between 2 bedrooms. It was small, and I just, like, there's times I have to pee so bad. I just can't see me trying to get my big butt up 20 steps when I really have to pee. And we fight over bathrooms now in the house that we live in, and we have 2. One downstairs, one upstairs, and it still feels like there's not enough bathrooms. And I'm just like, wow, 1 bathroom all the way upstairs. And this place was small. The backyard was small. But it was nice. It was real clean. It was bright. It was happy. It had a nice kitchen, dining room, big living room, and then you went up the flight of steps. The bathroom was at the top of the steps, and then the 2 bedrooms were on the side. And then it had a finished basement, which is where we would stick Jessie. And then it had a garage as well. So that's the only one we would consider, but we were trying to find something that maybe has 2 bathrooms, 1 on each floor. So we're still kind of looking. Everything else was just like, I can't even believe that you're asking people for money for this a month. So that's where I kind of am with our moving situation. Thank you all for all your support. You guys leave me so many comments. I'm glad that you're enjoying these quick little moving vlogs. I did do a little action in this one. My last one, I just kind of talked your ear off. In this one, there's some actual packing going on. Like I said, I'm going to take you with me to see, you know, when we go to look at these 2 houses. And I'm hoping this week, because I pretty much got, I got a ton of stuff done. My biggest thing pressing me right now is getting like 30 boxes, at least it feels that way, to Goodwill. And all the furniture, that guy came, he took all the furniture. So my china hutch, my dry sink, my hutch in the front, all kinds of stuff is gone. So that's why there's an echo in the room I'm sitting in. So we are definitely making progress. It's just we need a place to call home. This is the first house we're looking at tonight. I don't know. We will see. Okay, let's go. And that's a big fat nope. We walked in there and the carpets were actually soggy and wet, and they had a thingy running down there because they were actually just flooded last weekend. So we do not want to live anywhere where there is a potential for you to be flooded out and everything in your home be ruined. So God bless them. I hope they can find a renter, but I think they're gonna have a hard time finding a renter for that. The carpets were actually soggy. So that's a big fat nope. So we are on to see the second one for today, and then we're gonna call it a day and see what else we can find for the rest of the week. On to the next. And this is the second house. Big house. That house is that's a maybe. I'm not sure. It's radiant heat. very dry heat. I just don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It's one of those things where I might have to go home and like sit on it. Not sure. That's a maybe. I don't know. Deep down in my heart, I just feel like we haven't found our home yet. But it might come to a point where we just kind of have to take whatever because we got to be out by a certain time. I don't know. We'll see. But that's a maybe.